Did you know in Avatar, they used the T-Rex roar from Jurassic Park? It's no secret that the record-shattering box office movie Avatar was best known for its innovative and astounding graphics and special effects. But it seems that maybe all the time and effort that was put into making a stunning movie might have caused some shortcuts to have been taken in other areas. During a journey into the jungle, Jake ends up coming face to face with a mythical panther-like creature. While the predator is clearly a fresh idea from director James Cameron, you can hear that the roar of the animal is identical to the T-Rex's roar in Jurassic Park. And it seems Cameron recycled other dinosaur sounds for his animals. But did you know that in Venom, Eddie wasn't supposed to get in the Lobster Tank? Tom Hardy came up with the idea on set, so the crew quickly built a special tank which would be able to hold him. They also supplied some chocolate lobsters in the tank, which are the ones that he's seen biting into in the film. Did you know in X2, X-Men United, Stryker's underground facility set was actually the largest ever constructed in North America? It was made out of an old abandoned Sears warehouse. It had over 60 miles of cable in it, and it was so large that the cast and crew had to ride bicycles around it just to get to the bathroom. They only used about half of the actual warehouse in the end. Did you know in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, there's a brief appearance of R2-D2 and C-3PO from the Star Wars franchise? Star Wars director George Lucas and Indiana Jones director Steven Spielberg are both huge fans of each other. So as a nod to each other's work, they dropped so-called Easter eggs within their movies for watchers to discover. In a scene where Indiana Jones is lifting a giant stone slab, viewers can see on a pillar to the left of him a hieroglyph of what looks like R2-D2 and C-3PO. But did you know Cars 3, the animation adventure comedy franchise Cars' latest installment, was released in 2017, making over $200 million in less than a month? The film series was dedicated to the director Brian Fee's love of racing. The installment portrayed the cars being a little beaten up and older from their previous films. This was also the first Pixar movie to be released in 4K in cinemas. However, the film, even though making impressive money at the box office, performed lacklusterly during award season, being the only Pixar film to not be nominated for any Oscars. Did you know in Free Guy? Several elements of the movie are based on the science fiction novel Simulacron 3, published in 1964 by Daniel Francis Galloy. The main character of the novel realizes he's in a simulated world inside a computer. His world's about to be destroyed when a female admin enters the world and helps him save it. Several adaptations of this novel have been made, including the film The 13th Floor, which was released in 1999, and the 1973 German TV miniseries World on a Wire, directed by Rainer Werner Fassbinder. Did you know in Arrival? This movie's based upon the short story Story of Your Life, written by Ted Chiang in 1998. However, there are some significant differences between the book and the movie. For example, in the novella, 9 looking glasses arrive in America, and a total of 112 worldwide. The film reduced that number, and altered the dimensions to a more profound effect. Interestingly, the film was also to be called Story of Your Life after the source novella, but the test audience did not like that title, so it was changed to Arrival. Did you know in Guardians of the Galaxy, the iconic line from Groot, the extraterrestrial tree monster, "I am Groot," is not entirely nonsensical. Groot means big in Dutch, Afrikaans, and Flemish. So the character's really repeating, "I am big," which does make for a pretty cool superhero dialogue. Although the tree trunk had only 3 words to express himself, he quickly became a fan favorite. Vin Diesel, the voice behind the character, not only translated the dialogue into several languages, but for every new version of Groot the film portrays, he voiced the lines for all and each time, with a different cadence and in a different way.